Hello, Stuart Wellborn here, the film psycho, and that name is based on the fact that I was in private practice as a psychotherapist for 13 years, and hopefully now, fingers crossed, touch wood, I have a master's degree in film with a specialist focus on directing, but I'm not going to pat myself on the back just yet. Hopefully get the results soon, but anyway, that's where the name comes from. And welcome to this, my 13th vlog. Still haven't decided what I'm doing with it for 2017, especially now I am no longer a student. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, to be fair, right now. Been ill since the start of December, seem to be picking up every single bloody bug going. I had pneumonia at Christmas, and I seem to have picked up another one, so I will try and keep this one short then. That'd make a good idea, wouldn't it? Yeah. But anyway, 13th vlog. Usually I would give an update on my latest project, which is an adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's Terrible Old Man, but I've been ill, so I've not been able to do it for a little while. Hopefully getting back on with that later this week. So, today's subject is about Jungian archetypes in horror, because that was the focus of my research paper for my second module when I was doing my Masters. And I got a distinction, yay! Quite high one, 79%. Apparently that's high. Anyway, yes, that use of Jungian archetypes in the horror genre. The focus of my paper was actually on the popularity of them and using loads of different bits of data. You're not interested in that, because all you need to know is that the most popular one is called the Destroyer archetype. There are 8 archetypes based on this book. It's an expensive book. I managed to get a copy new for £75, so that's about $100 or something, but Psychological Reflections on Cinematic Terror, Jungian Archetypes in Horror Films by James F., and I have no idea if I'm pronouncing his name right, Iachino or something. Well, anyway, that, if you're interested in learning about those 8 archetypes that he outlines, that's the book to get. That's what I was using for my research, one of the books. Anyway, the Destroyer archetype comes into 2 types of categories. There is the mindless killer, and there is the avenging spirit. The kind of films that are really popular, and TV series, zombie films. That's your just random destroyer. It's just out to smash and destroy everything, you could say. Not like the Hulk, but yeah. So that's one kind of version of the Destroyer archetype. The other is the avenging spirit, and we kind of got that in the Terrible Old Man, using the Destroyer archetype. Films like The Grudge and I think Lady in Black, those kind of films, Paranormal Activity, these all fit into the Destroyer archetype, and that was the one, hands down, the most popular of the 8 during my research paper. That's on box office, that's on critical review and all sorts. Now the least popular was called the Abomination. The Abomination archetype is, simply put, it's where man has done something crazy and nature has gone weird. Think of things like the Blob, Godzilla, that would come under that category. Those kind of things. Piranha, that's another good one. Well, not a good one, but that's a recent one. Anaconda. Anything where nature's gone weird and wonderful and it's all down to man interfering in some way. That is not a popular one to go for. Every now and again you get hit with it. I may do another video about all the 8 and that at some point, but anyway, if you want to stand a better chance with your film doing well, then go for the Destroyer archetype. Or if you want to explore those archetypes, get that book and look at some of the others, because things like vampire films, they always do well. They fit into another category, along with Wells and things like that. So nearly all of them do well, but the #1 archetype in horror is the Destroyer. I went and looked in my DVD collection for a film to be my recommendation of the week. And strangely, since I kind of write films with avenging spirit type characters, that's what I plan to do, I didn't really have any in my collection. Not a big fan of zombie films. I'll watch them, but Evil Dead's probably closest I've got in that genre part. But I did find a film for my recommendation of the week of an avenging spirit, and it is The Crow. Brandon Lee. I can't remember what year it's coming out. Is it 88, 89, something like that? I know I was still a teenager, but great film and a good example of the Destroyer archetype. So that's it for this week's vlog. I hope to get my act together in the next couple of weeks and formulate a new strategy for 2017. Now I'm no longer a student. That's it for this week. I've been the Film Psycho, and thank you for watching. And if you like what you've seen, subscribe below. That's always a good thing to say, isn't it? Yes. Subscribe below, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.